see. Okay, we're getting fired up here. As soon as my laptop comes on, I think everyone will be able to hear me. There comes the laptop. Here we go. Y'all hear me? All right, let's see who all's in here. I see Dave, I see John Smith, JT, Yarn Prepper, Teresa, K-Mac, Paul, Vicky from Texas. Howdy. Debbie, Lorna, Jeffrey, good to see you, bud. Daryl, Bad Cam, good to see you. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm glad you're back. And I didn't have the actual live last week, so it feels like it's been a month for me, but it's only been a couple weeks for doing a live. Sherry, good to see you. TG, Mama K, there she is. Erica, you made it. Yep. Yeah, 2 weeks seems like a long time. I'm glad to be back live again. Claudia, good to see you. Gwen? Yeah, I missed you guys too. Yeah, Yarn Prepper, I knew you were off for a week like before that too, so it's been a few weeks for you. Farmer's Son's Prepping, good to see you. Nancy's in, nice. Yes, John, I'm feeling so much better. Yeah, Mammy, thank you for asking. So, hey, Louise. So, real quick, Miranda, Melissa, good to see you guys. So when I went to the doctor, remember last week, I just didn't have it in me to do an actual live. Didn't have the energy, or my breathing was real bad. Because of the big sickness that I had a couple months ago, my doctor said that many of her patients that have been coming back in dealing with breathing issues, like me. And she gave me a daily inhaler. So that's different than the albuterol that I was starting to abuse. And that daily inhaler, and then having the humidifier in my bedroom through the night. Man, sleep straight through the night, no runny nose. I mean, my allergies are gone, no runny nose, no coughing. It keeps me from getting dry too, but it's amazing. It opened up my lungs. She goes, that's just what her patients said that's been working. I didn't see how it would. I was skeptical. I didn't feel like it would, but it did. It was amazing. Absolutely. There's the cold mist that comes out. Didn't use any Vicks in it, even though I could. I mean, I haven't been having to take anything extra at night. So much better. And I'm using the daily inhaler as a maintenance just to kind of make sure I don't do a relapse back into where I was. So things are going super well. Hey, Scotty, good to see you too. Heart of Dixie Prepping, good to see you. Yeah, Tennessee, man, it's been rainy, but we've had some gorgeous weather though before this rain. I mean, I like the rain too. Had to drive in it earlier, right before I got home to do the live. It was dark and it's pouring down rain, and so it gets a little edgy on the road with people traveling, driving and whipping in and out and stuff. So you got to be real careful. But yeah, it's definitely fall time. I mean, the actual season is really actually took a turn. Leaves are finally turning. We've got the good color, but yet a lot of them have already fallen off the tree. So, yeah, I see some of you saying that you also kind of struggle with that too. So you know what I'm talking about. Those that, yeah, Vicks and things. I mean, I've used so much different things, and I was really struggling, but I'm back on a good track now. And I'm here. I've got my Diet Pepsi ready. I don't have any double stuffed Oreos. I'm all out of those. I'm gonna have to make a run for those. Plus, good to see you. Scott, good to see you. So as we're going through, if you guys do have some questions, or something specific that you want to make sure to get everyone's attention, just put it into caps. More than happy to help with new people that might be trying to learn to prep still or having questions. Look, no stupid questions. I mean, meaning that you don't have stupid questions. If you're sincere and you really need to know something, don't hesitate. Don't feel like you're going to be put down. We don't do that here. We try to encourage. We try to uplift each other and newer preppers as such. But yeah, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you've watched this either now or you're watching this later in the weekend. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please subscribe. It's a great group of friends here, a great group of people. So holidays are coming. So while we're kind of doing this and while we're talking and hanging out here tonight, what are you prepping for the holidays? What's a tradition that you guys have in that you're prepping for? And I want to give you one of my little traditions that I've done for multiple years of my life, and having stuff ready for Christmas morning breakfast. I'm talking steak, chopped up, put into a giant omelet. I'm talking about using the large frying pan. So you got that egg, that beaten egg in there, covers the whole bottom of that frying pan. And you put the steak in there. Then you put some tomatoes, some sauteed mushrooms. If somebody wants a little onion in there, whatever. Cheese. You don't forget the cheese. And then you fold that over and you flip it over, and then you slide it out into this huge, massive omelet. And everybody would get their own. Some people couldn't eat their own. And that's okay, because there's other people that'll help eat theirs too. So having that said, we're talking steak, right? Well, you've seen my videos, and steak's expensive and stuff. So as I'm finding it, I also have to make sure that I put some in the freezer set aside for that purpose. And same with vegetables. And I can't prep those too far ahead, but I want to make sure that I'm planning for little traditions, things that we do, whether it's Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. We're heading into the season. Now, this isn't survival mode, but these are things that are important to us. And anything we do, we prepare, whether it's a large event in life or whether it's a small event. But I think holidays are important. I think it gives us a sense of normalcy. It helps us to kind of remember with our family, what are we fighting for? What are we prepping for? Well, it's for our family. It's for our close friends. It's our kids. It's our significant others. And I think the holidays kind of help bring that back together again in a world that's driven by fear, and a media that's driven by fear, and leadership that's driven by fear. I think that it's good to bring back together and have these holidays that we can enjoy each other as friends, as family, and having those traditions. Yeah, Bill, making them with Spam this year. Hey, you do what you got to do, right? Yarn Prepper said that she bought all the fixings for the cookies and candy making, just needs circle pretzels for Rolo candy. And those are great traditions. You're baking, things that you like to do. I'm scrolling up just to make sure I didn't miss anybody else's here. There's mega stuffed Oreos. Nice, Mary. Yeah, I've had those megas, and I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of icing. But man, that's the best part of the Oreo. Bad Cam, yeah, birthday cake for Jesus on Christmas Day. Yeah, Joy said that we'll do that too. So yeah, it's kind of remembering, the whole purpose of the season, the whole purpose of why we do what we do. And that's what this is about, this whole holiday season coming up. Yeah, Lorna, that's right. Everyone, we're heading to Yarn Preppers for goodies this year. So yeah, the Yarn Prepper, just give us a date of when you're cooking. I mean, we want them fresh baked goodies. So yeah, Mammy's there. We got some people on board. So it's party at Yarn Preppers. Hey, Nathaniel. So I'm just scrolling here. So yeah, that, and you saw my Thursday video. We talked a little bit about turkeys and such. I really enjoyed going through and reading everybody's comments. A lot of different scenarios. Some people were still fully stocked; they had plenty. Some people were getting turkeys for under $1 a pound. You saw mine over $1 a pound, and it's just been unique with this, like I said, the holiday season and the way things are kind of shaping up. It just kind of makes you wonder what direction we're heading, and not just with food, but yeah, clothing, supplies, home goods, automotive stuff. It's just real interesting where we're going to be at the end of this year, at the turn going into the new year. Can you believe we're almost at the end of this year? I mean, it's just like that. I mean, the days are just flying by. Let's see. Miranda says, already stocked up for both holidays, grabbed butter at Sam's for all the baking. Nice. So yeah, a lot of you have already been prepared because we've been talking about it for a while, and you know what to do. You guys are pros. You've already been doing it. CEME headed to the Earth this weekend, Jerry. Dave, what is that? CME. What? Refresh my memory, please. Yarn Prepper's asking, does anybody make Girl Scout Thin Mints out of Ritz crackers? Another tradition. I've never done that. That sounds really good, though. I love the Ritz crackers, and I can imagine the chocolates and things that are in there. Hey, Joy. Joy just walked in. Oh, you get a hand.
Did you show that tattoo?
I haven't shown him yet. I'll have to show him. Let's see. I was looking for Dave here. Oh, the solar blast. Bye. Okay, I did not hear about that. I did not hear about the solar blast supposed to be touching down. So they're saying that that's supposed to be this weekend? Don't you know, laughing, I know where Yarn Prepper lives. I've been there many times, trust me. You want her cookies. Okay, nice. So you got a little inside scoop on the baking there. Yeah, Nathaniel's reminding me, make sure to have extra phone, chargers, plugs, cables, iPhone, Android, all the extra backups to everything. That's stuff you forget about. But when you need it, it may not be there. Yeah, Yarn Prepper's making me want some snacks. Talking about, the Ritz and dripping the dark mint chocolate on them and eating them. So after, this is turning into a baking show. But it sounds so good. I love the holiday traditions and the holiday snacks and the foods. And so JT's like, it's tomorrow, the solar. All right, well, so it sounds like I need to catch up on that. La Palma is supposed to blow up from the CME. Yeah, see, so I guess I've been busy. I've been out busy. I got a tattoo today. It's actually like that. So after work today, I went to my wife's school. She's a school counselor at an elementary school. And this evening was their big fall festival. And so one of the little girls was helping man in the booth, and they were doing tattoos, and she wanted to pick out a tattoo for me. So it's a little Halloween. I guess it's a cupcake with a little witch's hat on it or something. So she picked it out for me. So don't worry, it washes off though. I'm not I wouldn't have had that professionally put on my hand, right? That wouldn't have. So yeah, so being so busy and stuff, I didn't get to hear about that solar flare. So Dave, I'm glad you brought that up, buddy. I appreciate that. I need to look into that. So are they predicted? I mean, I don't know who's been talking about it. I don't know. Is it kind of being predicted like it could actually cause some issues? I'd be curious to know that. And as moderators, you guys are allowed to post links. So if you find a cool link or something about it, feel free to put it on here. Lorna would get a tattoo of a chocolate bar. Nice. Heart of Dixie Prepping says Alabama got a weird boom yesterday. They don't know what it was, but it rattled windows and was heard as far as Dothan and Andalusia. Is that how you say that? Basically, the entire state sounded like a canic or a sonic boom. Very interesting. I did not hear about that either. Cherry's a cupcake. Thanks, Bless. A yard ball tattoo. There you go. I guess I'd have to do what, like a little house or something for House of Prep? Is that what I would have to have? So I should have asked them before they put this on. I was like, hey, do you have a little house? Okay, Vicky says maybe some service disruptions, but northern lights visible through upper Midwest. Okay, so sounds like nothing like real major, but something to keep an eye on anyway. Let's see, Claudia says the solar flare is a big one, that their area in southwest Louisiana is under an alert, that the flare can cause interruptions in phones, internet, cars, etc. Okay. Well, yeah, thank you for the heads up. I mean, that's definitely something that I think we should keep an eye on. I guess that's if it's tomorrow, it'd be here quick. Have stuff charged up and okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, luckily I kind of went through my stock of backup stuff that needed charge. You know, sometimes you just need to kind of re-top off a charge, backup battery packs, and luckily I still have that solar one and everything. So I have to make sure that, you know, I think I've covered them all. I think I've got it ready to go. So will not be serious. Thank you, Helen. So yeah, just sounds like something just kind of keep an eye on, nothing to panic on, nothing to worry about. It's kind of the feel I'm getting here, but obviously keep an eye on it. Yeah, plus more of the same. Yeah, with that island living out there, yeah, you guys go through that just like all the time. So I know you've learned to adapt and you've prepared for pretty much whatever goes wrong because it's already been going wrong on the island. So you got a test run all the time. Must have been, let's see. I'm just scrolling up real quick just to make sure. I think I'm doing pretty good here. There was, let's see. Sugar in the Attic. I don't know if she's still on here. She was restarting up her YouTube channel, sent me an email, and I think she's trying to get a video out this weekend for her first kind of like restart video. And I was going to let her talk about what kind of channel she's looking to have on here. I don't know if she's still on here or not. I think I saw her at the beginning before I came live. I think she was on. Let's see, I'm checking here. Hey, JK. Oh, yeah, that's Joy. That throws me off because you still haven't got your other YouTube name back on yet on your new phone. Or is that the one? Yeah. Yeah, she had bounced between two different accounts, so I got confused for a second. Hey, plus I'm always in the doghouse. That's where That's where I stay. That's why I have to prep. I got to have supplies. Let's see. Nathaniel says LED rope lights are a great idea to have because they use very little electricity and can be run off a generator. Very cool. Yeah, LED is a great type of a light. You're right. Very low energy. Doesn't take a lot of extra power to run those. All right. So yeah, just another real quick. People I know are kind of in and out. If you don't mind, before you jump off or as you jump on, if you could hit the like button, that kind of keeps those YouTube algorithms flowing there, and that hopefully gets us out there a little bit more. If YouTube put me out, get a little more people watching. As the Yarn Prepper says, reminder: November 1st. Starts $2 off a case of 12 DeMonte corn or beans at Costco. Wow, good tip. Okay, so November 1st. That's quick. Can you believe we're already almost in November? That's Monday. Paul says he's letting his chickens free range during the day, but were attacked by a hawk. Oh, man. Wednesday. Luckily, I got to them in time, no fatalities, and was able to get them all back in the chicken yard. Yeah, that's a little excitement right there. You got your chickens, and there's your resources, and something's trying to take them from you. I'm glad that you were able to see it and be there to take care of it. So tell me now, I know Thursday we talked about supplies and things like that. All right, real quick. Don't you know said that today just got an unexpected bonus on their paycheck. Plan on using some of it for extra preps. Nice. So that was going to be one of my questions. We do food. We got water. We got things. What's some of the other things that you guys are trying to kind of prep up before the end of the year? Whether it's bonus money, maybe you had some money budgeted. Don't forget about medical. Do you know that some people have the what's those called? You have, if it's out of your paycheck, it's like that health account, and you use it for, you could buy anything like over the counter or things in the pharmacy and things like that. But it resets or it goes into the next year. Yeah, flex dollars. That's it. So don't forget to use up. Yeah, the HSA. Thank you. Don't forget to use that up. Coming up at the end of the year, a great time to go through your inventory, take a check of what you can use that money for, and then go ahead and cap that off. Go ahead and use it up. So just little things like that, kind of coming to the end of the year. A Plus is asking if you can vacuum seal lard. I mean, it makes sense to me, but I mean, yeah, I think that's a great question. Since someone's tried to do that before. I think some of you guys have tried pretty much to vacuum seal everything known to man. So if you can jump on there and answer that for Plus. Yeah, the flex spending. Yeah, use it if you got it. Thanks, Sherry. Yeah, don't lose your opportunity of that money to capture, some extra preps. Cindy said the chef's burner an extra canister this past couple weeks. Yeah, a burner, canisters, backup for cooking. I know I've been picking up some extra canisters to have on hand. Oh, Dave's never tried? You never tried the lard? And John's been looking for a Bristol ham. So if anyone has their stores with extra Bristol hams, let John know, because he cannot find them down in the Northeast Florida. JT said best to pressure can. Yeah, thanks, Nathaniel. Yeah, smoke alarms, batteries, carbon monoxide detectors, especially if you are going to, do different things in your home and you just want to make sure you're safe. Having all those things that he just said, those are good to have backups to extras like batteries and everything. Let's see, Heart of Dixie, I have United Healthcare, and I have that on the plan. It's $225 for 3 months. That's how it'll stock. It's a huge blessing. Nice. Okay. So yeah, some of you guys are definitely maxing that out and maximizing it. Yeah, Bill, that's crazy. Electric bill went up 20%. And I know some of you have emailed me and told me over the past few months that on your utility bills, they were actually putting on there, hey, your bill is going to be going up by XYZ, due to expenses and the way everything's going. K-Max says very few meats going on sale now. Chicken, pork, turkey products starting. Bacon went up $1. Yeah, you're right. Very few sales in my area as well. Some folks posted Thursday that they found some great sales, and that's awesome. I know different regions have different things going on, different struggles. But yeah, I noticed bacon slowly creeping back up again. I remember I was just a handful of months ago, I was capturing it for like $5 a pack of Hormel bacon. And now it's back up to $6-7, $7.50. Yeah, Bambi, your electric bill, same thing. Yeah, guys, pretty much anything that you can think of across the board. I was watching some news at lunch today, and they're just pretty much confirming everything that we've been talking about forever now. They're showing they were throwing up percentages and all the experts and people, all the different companies out there saying that they're going to be raising their prices. All the food companies, Kraft and Del Monte, and I mean just all of them. They're all just talking. Yeah, we're gonna have to raise prices. And so I don't think we're done. I don't think. I mean, going into this next year, I think we're still going to continue to see that. So I know part of prepping is, yeah, obviously for crisis or SHTF situations. A lot of it can just be for capturing prices while you can, save some money. Let's see. I just saw PNP. Whoop, where'd it go? I lost it. I want to find it. Just a second. There it is. PNP, good to see you. Hello. They called their propane provider and have asked for a larger tank and to get a fill up. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, any little thing you can think of, thinking outside the box and ways to store more propane and all that. That's great. As you see, fuel costs is going up. That's not just your gas and diesel, but it's propane. It's all of the kerosene. Everything is subject for price increases. And if demand gets too high, start having shortages. And the more people that start saying, hey, I need to run out and get all this stuff, don't be that last person. I see Marcy Elizabeth Walks. Good to see you. Has a question. She had bugs in rice. What do I do? Throw away or keep? The way I've just always thought, you throw it away. Someone may say, hey, no, that's extra protein. Just fry them bugs up. Throw them in there with the rice and, put a little oil in the pan and saute them bugs right on up. So I think throw them away, but I could be corrected on that. But yeah, propane. Okay, there's Bill. Propane predicted to go up 50%. So even the metal, the canisters that you're getting, the cost of that's going to go up. So, the fuel's going up, the cost of the canisters are going up. So I could see the prices of things continue, especially with winter coming. The cold weather's coming. All right, there we go. A bunch of people saying throw it away. Or compost. Yep, you could do that. I don't think they like my frying up the bugs thing. I don't think they like that. Rice blend. There you go, Sherry. That's our special rice blend. Make with some black beans, You won't tell the difference. Lance, you see blackouts coming? Yeah, I do too. We saw a little bit of last year what was going on. Yeah, Cindy, it's the pretend meat. Yeah. JK says 100 capsules of Tylenol is now selling for $16 where they live. The pharmacy was private owned. Yeah, that's a big jump. Yeah, $16 for 100 capsules. That's definitely a price increase. That's what, as these places are running out of things. I talked to my mom on the phone a little bit yesterday. And yeah, Lorna, that's my weight loss camp. I talked to my mom, and she says that once a week they go to like Costco and Sam's and things like that. Well, when they go, they always get a rotisserie chicken because it's ready to go. It's cheap. They take it home and they make a nice meal. It tastes really good. They went this past week, no rotisserie chickens at all, and usually they'll have some in the ovens, and they're sitting there spinning and cooking, and all the juices and stuff falling down. Well, they didn't have any in there. And she asked them, and they said, we didn't get any in. So there's just hit or miss things, sporadic. That's a good warning sign because all these little sporadic things, if everything kind of happens at once, it's going to just start affecting a lot of people. It is a crime, Allie Roo. My mom and dad need a rotisserie chicken. Let's see here. Melissa's asking, or saying, let's see, we can get generic meds at the local hospital pharmacy for a significant discount. 100 count ibuprofen for $2, for example. Okay. Check your local hospital pharmacy. Nice. I've never thought about that. Heart of Dixie was saying that they had heard to sift out the bugs, freeze the rice, and rinse before cooking. We were talking about for people jumping in and out, finding bugs in your rice. And I was all for, putting them in some oil or whatever, just frying it all up, just, really saute them really good with the rice. Throw some black beans on there, you're good to go. Yeah, Mama Kay. Probably too many additives, right? Yeah. Yeah, that would definitely be my weight loss camp. Let's see, I'm just scrolling here to make sure. Tracy's asking, how does everybody store their flour? Ziploc bags and freezer? Vacuum seal bags on a shelf or freezer? So that's a good question. That'll help Tracy out. Yeah, we keep ours in the cabinet. We do put them in like Ziploc bags or sealable containers. Airtight, airproof containers. And then we just rotate. We clean them out, as we buy more, and you just keep everything rotated. Haven't had any problems yet. Dave vacuum seals his. JK says freezer. So just different ways to do it. I would say just kind of experiment and see what works for you. And I think, again, as long as you're rotating, you're using the old stuff first and just keep that habit. Ali Roo said flour in a bucket with the O2 oxygen absorbers. Be sure to rotate that. Short shelf life, however, not seeing some to go to bad. So yeah, I think as long as you're rotating and you're using it, just don't overkill your stock of it. You should be fine. You should be able to just keep it flowing. And there are other tips on here, so yeah, it looks like you're going to be able to get some good tips on here. Worried about the flour clogging the vacuum sealing machine. Oh. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to get flour clogging up your equipment. Dave, you overkill everything. That's okay, Muddy. You're prepared, man. You are ready, my friend. So Mammy K leaves her flour in the original bag and then seals it that way. So that's a good tip. Do that. Yeah, Yarn Prepper says that too. Slipping the food, the food saver bag right over the storage bag, vacuum, and store it in the freezer. If you have a vacuum seal, keep it in the paper bag after freezer. Thank you, Vicky. Oh yeah, Lorna, thank you. Lorna's reminding in the comments of my video or the video description. I always keep some of my Amazon links on there. If you, especially with all the holiday shopping, Christmas shopping coming up, if you don't mind, just go to one of my links and you can just do the search and do your normal shopping. As long as you're in my link like that, I actually get a small kickback for being an Amazon affiliate. And a lot of you have been doing that for months now, and I appreciate you guys doing that. And anybody else who wants to start doing that to be appreciated. Thank you. Grumpy Muppet, good to see you. And JT said, yeah, use the O2 absorber for flour. Anything powdered, check the seal regularly as they do unseal. Okay. Good tip. Bounty in the Badlands, good to see you. They're up in Canada. Don't have the same bug issues as the South, but they store their flour in the food grade 5-gallon buckets with bay leaves. Never had a problem with critters. Nice. Oh, thank you, Northern Girl Hobbies. Let's see. We have big bugs. Plus, yeah, I don't even know what kind of bugs you all have. You have to take some pictures of them and email them to me. You have to use mouse traps to catch your bugs. Vicky uses bay leaves in just about everything, no bugs, and they're in Texas. Okay, so bay leaves, that sounds like that's a big tip. Toss it in with your food preps. Keep pest control items on hand. Yep. Speaking of bugs, right, Nathaniel? Your pest control stuff, off spray, all that stuff. Yeah, bug stuff. Keep extra in hand. Let's see. I'm scrolling up here just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Let's see. Why do you thin old timers sifted flour to remove the bugs? That's right, Gigi. Why sift those bugs out? Just cook them right up. You're good to go. It's an extra protein. NA, you're not ready for the holidays? Ah, man, it came quick. They're here. Time is flying by. Yes, Scotty, you're right. Yeah, wasp spray that's like mace. That sucker, man, 20 feet, a strong spray. Yeah, Mike, if you're starving to death, you're not caring about them bugs. Like I said, you're just going to just saute them and roll with it. Just roll with it. Yeah, Mammy says after me. So maybe we'll do a taste test. I'll do a whole video about it. That's all right, Vicky. Yeah, it really does feel like it was just summer yesterday. I mean, I'm not joking. It's like, where did it go? All right, Allie Roo. Anything for ratings, right? Gigi said food grade, and I don't know how to pronounce that. Diatomaceous earth. I think that's close enough. If not, just read it. Read what she put. Can be used when storing rice, beans, etc. Just wash before using. Okay, so that's a nice tip throwing out there. I appreciate that, Gigi. That's right, Bill. It's just pepper. Exactly. The kids won't even know the difference. Just make sure none of them are moving around still. Dad, that pepper just ran off my plate. Yeah, our weather here, I see y'all talking about the weather. Here, I live, just so y'all kind of get to know you, I'm Jerry. Hi, I'm a prepper. I live here in Tennessee, just outside Nashville. Yeah, our temperature's been kind of like in the 60s here the last couple days, in the 50s with the rain and stuff. So it's been cooler, but temperature's really not dropping anymore at night. It's just kind of staying 50s. All right. Yeah. If there's anybody else that has any more questions or anything, feel free to jump in real quick. Just to let you know, we're kind of on the tail end of the video. If you jumped in, you want to catch the beginning, you'll be able to come back later and rewatch from the beginning and make sure when the live chat's been loaded. I know sometimes YouTube takes a little while to reload when they're kind of processing the video. They go through it and such. It takes a little bit sometimes to be able to see the live chat. Sometimes till the next day, till Saturday. But make sure you go back and rewatch it. So, thank you, Ali Roo. Yeah, I'm doing so much better. Unbelievable. It's like night and day. Sleeping better, which better energy through the day. I'm not coughing. I'm not having to put halls in my mouth as often. So, yeah, thank you, Lorna. Yeah, I think even seeing it in my demeanor, my face, my energy, I think it's a lot better. So, 36 degrees already, Nathaniel. Wow. So it's already getting cold up there in Kentucky. Hey, Moon Gypsy. Yep, you got in there just in. I don't know if you've been on long, but you caught it. I was just telling everyone if you once the video's kind of been done, when YouTube kind of has it ready again with the live feed to chat, you can go back and kind of rewatch and read all the comments and kind of catch back up. Oh, Gigi said Aldi starts a sale Sunday, 79 cents a pound, chicken leg quarters. Okay, I'll have to tell my wife Joy to maybe run over there. She likes to go to Aldi's and kind of pick up some good sales and deals. I'll have to tell her about that and to check ours that's close by. Yeah, I appreciate it when you all kind of share deals and things going on. But I'm fortunate right now we're going to have to run our heat a whole lot. Because remember, it's about saving money. We put on an extra sweater or a sweatshirt or something and just, not that I'm trying to freeze everybody out, and I probably am, but we like it a little cold because we like to stay cozy. That's the word that gets thrown around. You know, we like to be cozy in the house, and you know, we get a blanket or, you know, like I said, just kind of feeling cozy in the house this time of year. So yeah, Bill. Yeah, it wasn't long ago. Everyone was like, it's just too hot. But good. Again, guys, look, I really appreciate you guys that have been subscribers. Some of you have been with me for a year or more, just a little over a year. A lot of you have kind of jumped in along the way, and I appreciate it. You guys, moderators, have been phenomenal. The same kind of moderators, you're here every week, and you're putting in the work, and I appreciate you guys kind of watching my back. Just kind of keeping an eye on things for me, and kind of helping with answering questions as well. And it really does help. And I know a lot of people are thankful for you guys as well. And I appreciate you. But thank you guys for your all support, for you all being a part of House of Prep, watching the videos, and always jumping in comments and leaving comments and leaving the hitting that thumbs up button and doing all the little things that you do. It all matters, and I appreciate it, and it keeps me encouraged. It encourages me to see that there's more thumbs up than thumbs down, so that's an encouragement for sure. So yeah, moderating can be hectic because you're trying to listen to me, but at the same time you're reading everything that's flying by. So yeah, moderating, can be busy. That's why, like, even not having a live last week is good from time to time. It kind of gives the mods a break so they can kind of enjoy our Friday evening from time to time. So yeah, Ali Roo, we're almost at 10,000 subs. We just broke 9,000. It was either last night or this morning. We had broke 9,000 subs. So that's you all, and you all are doing it. So we're almost at the 10,000. I appreciate it, Vicky. Thank you. Yeah, PNP. Yeah, we're jumping off here as well. So you have a good night. And yeah, I try to cap it off before 9. I know it's different time zones. I'm in the central. You guys over on the east side, it's approaching 10. And I know that's past your all's bedtime. So yeah, we'll wrap it up. We'll go ahead and call this a night. Tell you what, you guys have a great weekend. If you're going out trick-or-treating, you guys stay safe out there, okay? Keep your little night lights on and little glow sticks, whatever you got to have, your reflective gear, right? Don't go alone. Don't go trick-or-treating alone. Take a buddy. It's a buddy system, okay? When you're dressed up as a ghost or whatever it is you're dressing up as. Maybe you're going to dress up as a gray man prepper. I don't know. Whatever it is you're going out as. Go out in pairs at least. Okay, don't go alone. Don't talk to strangers out on the road. Remember, it's about getting that candy. It's about going to get that little candy bar from your neighbors. But you guys have fun. Look, have a good weekend. Spend some time with the family. Make some good memories. All right, have enjoyable. We got the holiday season coming up and a lot more videos to make. And I appreciate you guys, and I will definitely talk to you all later. Good night now.